Arnaud, you are joined D'Ieteren Group in September 2015 as Chief Financial Officer. You are member of the Board of Directors at Belron, D'Ieteren Immo, Moleskine, and D'Ieteren Automotive. I would like to hand over this stock market bell. The bell has come to symbolize the coming together of the community and the celebration of new events in our market. Having a career almost exclusively within listed company is not something very common.
I must confess, that I've done a lot of IPOs for customers, but I've never had the opportunity to ring the bell of the stock market. So it's the first time I've got a bell in my hands. What really matters is it's trust and open communication.
Indeed.
In the relationship we've got with our board members. And we at D'Ieteren, we have the luxury to have a family of activities, a family of businesses, whereby at the group level we collect all the information which really matters for shareholders, for board members. And the way we collect the information and inform in due time and in quality the board is really crucial. It's managing board expectations, but also managing the activity, which were really crucial. And so having all the information systems available, having also open and trusted communication with the activities was tremendously helpful.
Does that mean that then you increase the frequency of board calls, of board meetings and things like that?
Yes, totally.
So crisis mode in a way.
Yes, exactly, crisis mode. It was weekly in the beginning. The first month it was really weekly, telling the board, okay, this is what we do, this is what we see, because it's first knowing, measuring, this is what we see, this is what we do. Are you fine with that? This is the actions we are taking on, once again, cost, working capital, capex, and so on. And are you fine with that? And we move on. It was a good dialogue, with, of course, some very, very interesting challenges, some experience calls also, where they say, okay, this is what we've learned from other companies. And so it was really sharing experience. And on our side, it was really showing that we were mastering all the KPIs, on the profit and loss and on the balance sheet of the companies, being able to reassure them that, okay, we'll be through that crisis. Generally, it was really, okay, supportive. It was supportive. I think it's trust and communication. That's it. We exchange a lot. There is not a single day where I'm not sitting in his office or he's not sitting in my office exchanging on ideas on topics. So really build that trust relationship is crucial. What is important to know also, which may interest you, is the fact that neither Francis nor I are board members of D'Ieteren Group. Okay, so we are invited at the board of D'Ieteren, to give feedback about the activity and exchanging with the board on some strategic matters. Okay?
Yeah.
So on the daily life, we exchange a lot. We align ourselves, of course, before going to the board, and then the board is questioning Francis, questioning myself in function of the topics, and we are always aligned. So we've got a common agenda.
Common agenda.
Indeed, I think it has evolved quite significantly. I think that the first one is to be well aware of the risks, and make sure that we understand it and that we manage according to those risks. Then some communication skills, because in order to bring clarity, to bring direction to an audience and to a community, communication is really key in order to really engage and make sure that people are acting according to those messages. Then some, not that much technology savviness, but be interested, being curious, being open for change in general. And so it's not only about the risk, but it's also about the opportunities. What can we, the risk is, okay, what could go wrong? Okay, and
Absolutely.
The opportunities is what can we do better or what can we do differently? So have an open-minded, for those opportunities. Be very strict on the risk, and make sure that you've got the process in place in order to identify the risk, in order to control the way we manage those risks, that the responsibility is well allocated within the management team, okay? Not only for the CFO, by the way, but for the whole organization. Then that the right controls are in place in order to make sure that what we claim is correctly managed. So the savviness of the board about cybersecurity, business continuity plan, IT, is increasing by the day. But once again, it's asking the right questions to the management and making sure that the management is mastering those topics and challenging it.
So thank you again, Arnaud, for your presence today.